Okay, we're going to play a game right now.
Okay.
It's called If You Only Knew.
Right.
Short answers to some quick questions.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Your proudest accomplishment?
Being a father seems like a safe one.
Yes. A food that you can't seem to stomach?
Liver.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Something that scares you?
I don't really get scared very often.
Nothing, huh?
Climate change scares me.
Yeah. A funniest or strangest fan encounter?
I had a guy come up to me in Australia, and you know Angelo Sarukis?
Mm-hmm, yes.
Angelo was opening for me there, and we did like a little meet and greet after the show, so we had a table set up with me and Ange, and this guy comes up, it's an Indian kid, and he goes, Russell, does Vunani really mean vagina? And I said, it's Punani, and yes, it does. And he goes, okay. And then he asked me another question, and I go, yes, and I give him the answer. And then I go, okay, good? He goes, yeah. I go, what's your name? He goes, Rock Shit. I'm like, what? How do you have questions about anything when your name is Rock Shit?
Yeah, Angelo, of course, I've known for 30 years. He was doing stand-up at Yuck Yucks when I was a kid, but I was shocked to see him killed in Indian Detective.
Yes, I did not want that to happen to him, but
yeah.
I mean, I always try to cast Ange in anything I do.
Yeah. I love your show, Indian Detective, by the way.
Thanks.
Yeah, I've started watching it.
We're doing a sequel, like a movie, though.
I think it's just amazing. Everybody can
in
watch that on Netflix right now.
They can. Do you want to be in the movie?
I would love to be in the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you miss acting? Do you like it?
I love it, yeah. I love it. Yeah,
I remember when you were the Chad.
I was the Chad, yeah. No, great show, Netflix, Indian Detective. An animal you wish you could talk to?
Gorilla.
The most starstruck you've ever been?
Prince. I got to meet Prince a few times, and I was starstruck every single time. And by the last time I saw him, he like knew who I was. He was like, "Hey, man."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Hey," you know. I would turn into a little girl for some reason.
You think that's a Canadian thing, being starstruck? You think we're more?
I don't think you're much of a starstruck kind of guy.
Oh no, I get.
Do you?
I get it.
Yeah, no, I get it all the time. I enjoy it though.
I think we're more unaccustomed to seeing people like Prince.
Yeah, I mean, I got to spend New Year's with him once, and that to me was, you know, even still talking about it still freaks me out.
Who's your favorite comedian?
Of all time? George Carlin.
Place we would find you on a day off?
At jiu-jitsu.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I train every day.
Oh, really?
But even on a day off, I would probably train twice a day.
So so how long have you been doing that?
3.5 years.
Oh, okay. So you have a belt now?
I'm a blue belt with 2 stripes.
Okay.
My coach wants to make me a purple belt, but I told him not yet because I want to do the World Masters next year. And I want to do it as a blue belt category.
Oh, okay. Wow, it's good exercise, huh?
It's a great exercise.
Now, why jiu-jitsu and not judo or karate?
Well, I used to box for 9 years, and jiu-jitsu's, first of all, I think it's the most useful, and it's the one martial art that actually works.
Okay.
Karate looks great, and it works if you're like a high-level guy.
Yeah.
But you don't need to be a high-level person in jiu-jitsu to be successful at it.
I don't even really know the difference. Is jiu-jitsu more like...
It's a ground fighting.
Yeah, you take them down.
Yeah, I think it's a must. I think every woman should definitely learn jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Because size is irrelevant, and it's about being comfortable, excuse this expression, on your back, but being able to defend on your back.
Yeah,
and not being afraid, oh my God, I'm on my back. They're like, a jiu-jitsu guy, you throw us on our back. We're like, okay, now what do you want to do? Because you're in trouble now, not me.
Right. Wow, okay. Someone you wish you could switch places with for a day?
Probably somebody devious too, you know, just to see, just to really get the inner workings of their heads.
Donald Trump.
Yes, I was going to say that. I was going to say Donald Trump, just to see what's really going on in there.
A guilty pleasure.
I know I've thought about this answer before in the past. Oh, this would be a great answer if somebody asked me what my guilty pleasure was.
You're editing all the things out you don't want to see on the Larry King.
No, not at all. I'm not that guy. I'm very honest. I guess going to the mall and shopping is a big guilty pleasure.
Right. Buying cool stuff.
I do, even if I don't buy stuff.
Watch.
This old thing.
Yeah.
Never miss a beat. Subscribe to Larry King now and watch new episodes every day.